Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. We're still here. We're fighting the French. We just lost a bunch of destroyers, but we've been killing cruisers. We built some new destroyers and we're sending them down. Hidden Message has been a success for us. The enemy just dominates us in battleships, and that's like... It's actually exactly what we want because we can have huge upsets. Oh, God. Oh god. Yeah, okay. So we need to do a huge upset here because they definitely have their battleships. If I have my battleships, they have theirs. And we do not have the number of destroyers that we need. Alright. So. Battleships. Squad max straight at the enemy. These cruisers go normal speed. And let's wrap around. Is this the Alex Hill? Oh my lord, look at this. This is actually a good ship. It's actually a good ship. It's got speed. It's got a ton of torpedo mounts. And it's got 14 7-inch guns. And 18 3-inch guns. Like, this Alex Hill right now may as well be a battleship for us. Right? It's got so many cannons and 11-inch guns. I don't know if this is true, but the ones we have here are, 12-inch guns. They also have a lot of secondaries, but the secondaries on the Alex Hill are 7-inch, not even 5, right? So there's a huge difference between what this cruiser can do, and it's also got a squad max of frickin' 21. Like, it's our best ship in the fleet today, the Alex Hill. So, without further ado, though, let's keep closing distance on the enemy. We are seeing a lot of ships. I'm happy to engage at range. I'm happy that they're kind of being funneled into the Alex Hill here. I like this the screen deployment of these destroyers as well. I'm just keeping our cruisers going at 16 and the Alex Hill at 16 so that we kind of converge in line with how the battleships are doing. We're trying to herd them into an engagement that they don't want to be in. What is this? So they have interesting... Look at their side cannons. My lord, that's a cool midship gun. But those are 12-inch guns. So this has 4 12-inch guns in awful directions, right? Whereas we, with our ships, have double turrets. So we can shoot 4 where they can shoot 3. And also, midship guns slow down the rate of fire of your secondary cannons. So, sucks to suck, my dude. Sucks to suck. I mean, we're still trying to close distance here. I'm going to go squad max on my flankers. Because I do want the enemy to have to take this battle. It's an interesting one. We should maybe just go straight towards where they're going with our battleships. And yeah, was that an enemy sighted or something? I hit space too quick on that. I mean, I want to fight them. They're the ones that are afraid of us. Oh, people are misunderstanding. Okay. Some people are taking shots. It's the Alex Hill. All right. What is the Sharner class? He's got 2 9-inch and 8 7-inch. Let's ignore the smaller ones. 2 9 and 8 7. We've got 4 11s and 14 7s. Like, we are at as much firing capacity to their broadside when attacking them on an angle like this. Probably more. But we'll still turn, and we're going to try and get our rear cannon into the action on this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at all of these cannons. They are ready to go. And we already hit with the 7-inch guns. All right, that's incredible. Now these guys are misunderstanding orders, unfortunately, but that's fine. And if the battle's gonna take a northern turn, let's get our battleships going that way right away. Okay, never mind. It looks like the enemy is trying to peel away. So we're shadowing. We're shadowing. I mean, if they want to come down, is he on fire? No, he's just smoking. Charner class hit by the 11-inch gun. Oh my god, we are absolutely wrecking him. We probably have better fire control as well. Does this say our fire control? Deliberate fire. This is just great. Central rangefinder. Whereas, what do they have? Oh, it doesn't tell us. Does not say. Okay. But you can see, like, the value of this bad boy is just outclassing the value of our battleships here. Just because it's got the speed to do what it wants. Admiral Charter class is trying to shoot back, but it's not really doing great. A lot of splashes near it. It's under a lot of pressure. And it's being forced to take an angle that makes it go closer and closer to our battleships. It might be able to slip away, but I don't know, man. It's tricky. Game auto-saved. Oh, we're so close. These are the battleship guns that we have. Like, we're just trying to catch up with them. Also, how much ammo did we put on the Alex Hill? It's got 86% left, so it's been 15%. So we can do this, you know, 6 times over. Okay, let's close distance. Just a bit. The cruisers are getting in range, and I think the battleships are just so close. We're edging. Edging ever so close. And we're going to take this straight angle. Oh, man, I would not want to be in this Charner class just cruiser right now. We don't want to go too deep into this enemy stuff, because then they'll open up way more guns on us than we have on them. I think that we're being targeted. So let's keep going. We might get them to peel off in a random way. Ah, they're just too fast for our battleships. Charner class hit by our 4-inch guns. I mean, it's kind of running southward now, but do you see this? Oh, it's so close. Okay, here comes the cruiser, though. And the cruiser's getting it to take evasive maneuvers, right? If we can get a torpedo off on it, it will be forced to take those maneuvers. Look how bad these frickin' destroyers are behaving. Come on, boys. Squad max over to here. Quite frankly, we should probably charge with all our destroyers, but I don't want to replicate where they get to use all their firepower on a couple of small boats just chasing them. The Alex Hill hasn't been hit yet, I don't think. Nope, it's still looking beautiful. It's a matter of time, because I'm pretty sure these battleships are pretty much right on it. And we are getting some shots off with our battleships, so even larger guns. Alright, we took another hit. This ship almost sunk in the last fight. The Yanmea. Kamehameha. But it's going to have to continue. At least it's taking fire off the Alex Hill. And because that ship's taking hits, our battleships are about to get a second battleship in range. And they're just lobbing up and forward. I don't know what's up with these frickin' destroyers acting all weird, but... Oh, he's doing evasive maneuvers, and that's going to allow another set of cannons on range. And, like, this is an escort mission for our, like, fleet, right? So we are absolutely doing great in terms of escorting our our merchants to shore. This is awesome. Our ships are playing like tag here with the Sharner. It's taking a lot of hits. A lot of pew-pews. Here comes the destroyers. I mean, if they can catch up to those battleships, that would be probably the best. I was thinking about sending them at the Sharner, but the Sharner's already in deep water. Like, it's not loving it. It's not in a McDonald's commercial right now. And it's being isolated from its friends. Like, it wants to get to this battleship line over here, but it's been damaged, so it can't keep up. And it's actually falling behind to where our battleships are. We should probably keep nose on them with our battleships for now. Okay, these destroyers are going to have a really hard time catching up, so I'm trying to bring the Alex Hill in range with them, just to give them something that the enemy is going to shoot at. You can see these shots off target. And they're kind of making the enemy spread their fire in a way that probably helps each other. Like, this is a good formation to be in right now. Okay, the Alex Hill just took a freaking rock. So I think BE means below, like, the water line. So I think that's, like, a really scary hit to take. So let's just make some distance here. We might have better rangefinders than them. I mean, this is, like, fine right now, but... Aft hull hit. Okay. I mean, the thing is, I'm worried about them hitting these destroyers, but hitting this stuff back here is, like, it's fine, right? We should, honestly, at this point, we should have just taken off AI control, squad max, and get on this boy. Violation. Okay. Let's not violate the rules. It's just like the fact that they're attached to this cruiser, which is like struggling to keep up. Alright, Alex Hill, you're a little bit too far. And our poor destroyers are paying for it. Can we not turn together, please? Like, I don't want you to turn together. Okay, that worked. Yuzuki, okay. I mean, I said that worked, but really what I meant by that is we're losing boats. Because we have no support. Because our whole fleet is just so freaking slow, man. Oh my god, it's killer. And this is why speed is so key. So you can isolate and destroy. We're going to pull off these destroyers. We did not need to be as aggressive as we were. We're going to go back. We're going to lock down this Admiral whatever class ship as a kill. Okay, if it wants to run south, that's fine. It's going to run into trouble. Whoa. Oh, that's the Yuzuki. Okay. Alex Hill. I think the Alex Hill's going a knot slower than it was before. Ayanami, please. No solution, if you say so. I mean, the enemy is going quite fast, so... It is tricky. David Stone, up north, please. Ooh. You've got one shot. Don't miss. David Stone, the man, the legend, is sinking. His torpedo might still hit, though. It did not. He's a failure. And we've got the Alex Hill in range as well now. Alright. Everybody's going for it. Oh, this is weird. That he did it. He did it without me having to tell him to do it manually. That's exactly what I was going to say to do, is yeet some torpedoes. Alex Hill, what about you? Can you fire a torpedo at this mad lad? A really slow yield one north to force him to turn. But that should bring him... Your torpedo's already expended. You know how I care. You know how much I care about torpedoes or ships without torpedoes. Very little. But this is fine. We're just bullying the Sharner. Oh, let's not hit our own torpedo here. I mean, let's be real. The Fuso just got hit by the Admiral, but that's a sign that we are close. We are ready to start frickin' hammering him. Rossaroni hit the boy. Ayanami was hit. Ayanami is also sinking. Okay, we're losing a lot more destroyers than I thought we would here. But we are also hitting them really good. I mean, this is fantastic. And the main French fleet, I'm pretty sure just bailed. They're like, we don't want any of this. Superstructure hit on the Alex Hull. I don't really want to risk our ship. Especially because this one, like I said earlier, is literally the best ship in our whole Navy right now. So let's just give it some distance. Let the battleships do their thing. I mean, they're shooting so many rounds, but they're just not connecting. Which is like just the reality of battleship warfare. Oh, the cruisers have finally caught up. So I think this guy is pretty much dead now. Look at these hits railing in. Fire torpedo. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Did you hear them? Do you hear them all? It's a lot of torpedoes. Fuso, you can be a... Yeah, you are a scout. Perfect. Alright, let's go home, boys. I hate to say it to this mad lad, the Sharner, but it's dead. I know it's dead. We know it's dead. We're all going to shoot at it on the way out just for fun. Fuso's 50% main gun ammo. Okay. I mean... Sure, you guys can detach and get survivors. And there it's gone. The Sharner is at the bottom of the ocean. Hell yeah. And we're getting the survivors. Like, this is great. A couple of people surviving at the Ayanami and stuff. Good. Good. Don't know what this man's orders are. Apparently he's independent, so he's decided to go and scout, you know, Japan. But let's hit full auto. Like, this is already a good battle. This took a long time to get through. But it was a good one. It really, like, it's gonna cement us as the winner. Yes to all, please. And time elapsed. Heavy sunk. We lost 3 more destroyers for a cruiser. I mean, like, you know it. I know it. But, like, Battle of Foki Point. It's our mines. How did the battleship hit our mines? It was in port. Oh, man. Warfare, central firing. Okay. But hey, we just got a whole new round of destroyers showing up in Southeast Asia. They need to be even faster and have even more torpedoes. Let's just have a quick peek. Torpedo technology is on high. And we'll also put that on high. We have some things on low. Like fleet tactics, not too worried about it. Anti-submarine warfare is medium. Submarines themselves would be good, but we don't need them right now. AP projectiles. Fine, like we're doing fine. We're doing most of our damage through torpedoes, right? So it's not a big deal. Gun mountings I like. Subdivision's fun. Fire control so you actually hit. Hull construction, armor, and machinery, all important. I mean, the machinery's probably the highest. We're already at level 4 with it though, so I'm gonna leave it on medium. Let's hit save. I'm not sure. Let's see. Are we gonna get into another battle right away? Yes. It's a battleship engagement. Let's jump in, but like, we'll see. I'm not sure what they even mean by battleship. And it's going into the night. It's a night battle. We do have the Alex Hill, which, like I said, is like a battleship. So enemy sighted. Oh, what a nasty battle. It's like we're being just absolutely descended upon. Squad max, descended upon in the night. Squad max, you don't need to turn together. Squad max, and then this destroyer escort, you are free to squad max and come. We just hit we got the telegram, and the telegram said enemies right here. Pew pew pew, my word. There's the battleships, and we only have the Fuji. What? I have multiple battleships in this area. Oh my lord. Okay, you guys, let's be real. Your only job, sink some frickin' battleships. And the fact that they're actually engaging with us means that we're gonna be able to get close. Oh baby. I hate that you're on turn together and you're not. Okay. Alright. Kikikuzi, fire a torpedo at CA Mont class. Yao Yoi, fire a torpedo at basically anyone. I was hoping to not shoot at the same guy, but that's fine. And then... Alright, great. They're still shooting torpedoes. This is good. They're still shooting torpedoes. You can hear them. Oh my god, this is exactly what we wanted. Are they shooting torpedoes? They are. Oh, come on, boys. They're not getting many hits, but... What? Wow. Insanely unlucky. I mean, I don't think we have many torpedoes left, but... Oh my god, we got so many hits on the Laszlo. Laszlo's been putting in work for us this campaign. So let's just try and keep our battleship alive though. I mean, the Fuji mains the most. It's a Razzaroni class, and now it's dark, so we actually have torpedoes on the Fuji. Why don't we... I'm pretty sure all our torpedoes are expended. That was a good maneuver. Let's go. AI controlled. Go back to the Fuji. And yeah, let's just get everyone nearby. I mean, the fact that our destroyers could just happen upon them at like point blank is pretty great, but we just missed like all our shots. So we'll see. We'll try. We also have the Alex Hill, but I'm also scared of losing the Alex Hill. So let's see what happens here. Okay, the enemy line is there. This light cruiser is very bold. Oh, they're going the other way. Shooting is happening. Lots of shooting. Oh, come on, destroyers. I believe in you to close on those battleships. Oh my lord. Come on. Yes, it even shot without me having to tell it. But it missed again. How the hell? How are we so bad at this? Can we corral them, perhaps? Oh, they took out our sister ship there. The Alex Hill is there. Good. And now they're turning back, but the Fuji isn't even there. The Fuji's actually made a good showing here. I don't know. I feel like we're just going to keep losing destroyers every time I send them in. But the Alex Hill is so well armed that I'm like, bruh, just get a couple of shots off. Like, can you not? Oh, you don't even have a torpedo. Okay, well, you just bail. And you're too slow because you're like an ancient cruiser. And you're just the Alex Hill that I don't want to lose. Alright, everybody just bail, man. It's fine. Alex Hill, you take a cruise speed here. Just to allow everyone else to get away with you. And yeah, this was just bad for us. I mean, they got like 5 battleships, right? We had like none. We had the one that was immediately attacked. And every other ship we had that was worth a damn was like across the sea. Dude, come on. We lost a ship on the way back to port. Like, that's kind of gross. Maybe it hit a torpedo, but I don't know. I don't think so. So we lost a destroyer. They didn't. That means they actually won this battle. Boo. Marginal. Indomptable. I will never financially recover from this. This is their 1905 Dreadnought. It's going to have a broadside of 8 cannons, 13-inch. Let's look at the pride and joy of our fleet, the Derps. It's got 13-inch, but it's only a broadside of 6 of them. Though, you know what? You know what? I don't feel so bad about 12 9-inch guns. All in single turrets. Is not, it's not that bad. Can I see that thing again? No. I mean, Almanac. France. 2 dreadnoughts building. I mean, it says we're building 2, but we've got halted. Ugh. Naval budget 200,000. Like, we're just half France's budget, right? Half. A third of America's and a fourth of Great Britain's. But Russia, Germany, and Italy, like, Germany is close to France, don't get me wrong, and so is Russia. But, like, France just happens to have the most. And another 20,000, like, that's 20,000 is like a sixth of our budget. Like, we're actually about to go broke on our builds because we're building all these Nexi. We're gonna have to halt another ship, and I'm not willing to make it the battle cruiser. What's the battle cruiser look like? 14 9-inch guns. Apparently we like 9-inch guns. And 12-inch, that's actually not even as good as our Alex Hill, right? No, it is. It is. The Alex Hill is 11-inch. Okay. Rossaroni has 12. So it's basically our battle cruiser is just a 24 knot, which is actually really fast now that I think about it. 24 knot beast of a ship with so many sub cannons, a bunch of 3-inch just for the destroyer kick away, but the 9-inch and the 12-inch together are going to be pretty massive. It also has 10.5 inches of armor. Now the Derps is the battle ship, like the dreadnought, and it only has 9, but it's got way bigger cannons, whereas the Kyle is a cruiser and only has 2.5. What about the Alex Hill? I think we armored it up pretty good. Yeah, 5.5. So it's got half the armor of the new battle cruisers coming in. Honestly, I'd love to unpause the battle cruisers, but how? Why? Where? When? What? How? You know, like, it's so hard when we have no money. Like, we've run out of money already. And if we had infinite money, yes, we would have queued up more ships. But even if we just had enough money to build what we were building, you know, this guy here would be another 5 months in. This guy here would be 9 months in, potentially. And now, because we're about to hit the bottom of the barrel, we have to halt a Kyle. And then a couple of these destroyers are going to come out. And that's like the best we can do. And we're losing destroyers pretty much as fast as we're building them, which is not great. This is still not enough halted construction either. Well, one of these things has been delayed. So halt you. And we'll halt one of these destroyers. And we'll have to halt the Alex Hall as well. We'll make these ones go again here soon, but we just need to make rent. I know it makes sense to cancel the derps, but I can't, like, in good conscience, let us go another 2 years without a battleship. Like, there's just no way. It cannot be allowed to happen. I don't think that we have impressive enough technology. Oh, wrong button. That a different battleship dreadnought would make sense. I mean, we could copy the French. I don't know. This doesn't seem that. It's good. Can we go to 14? No, we don't have those yet. I mean, it would be a good ship. Don't get me wrong. It would take 33 months to build, which is basically the second derp ship that we halted immediately, because we never actually started that second one. The thing is, this has what, 21 speed, 9-inch belt. Like, it's not even that armored. It does have another set of guns though. What if we just, like, we never started the second derps. It was supposed to have a sister ship. It doesn't really, it costs like cents to keep it on the line, like on the list, but Yeah. I mean, we're going to finish a couple things next round, but they only amount to a couple $100 in savings. So it's got to be another Kyle that we're going to halt, right? Oh, we're not going to halt the Kyle. You can also accelerate production on ships. Look at that. Absolutely can't afford that. So now we're just going to run out of gas here. Let's look at the map. The French are dominating us. Ships in service, quite a few of them are repairing. Elite crews, though. It's a good thing we won that battleship encounter, because this fight, this war, is something else. Where's our victory points? Doesn't it say somewhere? Oh yeah, right here. 12 versus 13. Yeah. All right. Well, either way, I hope you enjoyed. This has been a really good one. Well, a really good one in the sense that we got some good battles in, but we're just struggling to keep up with the French. And this is like the main French battle fleet, don't get me wrong, but like they could pull more ships in from like this theater and the Mediterranean. Like right now they are spread super thin, but they're still able to mount a huge response here. We have 2 battleships, they've got 7. Our heavy cruiser is so good though. We only have 4 destroyers left in this region. And the thing is, almost all of our destroyers and I said I would end the video here, but all of these ones are cramped accommodations short range. The only thing I can think is that the Laszlos are good enough because we put them on rotation to move them to Southeast Asia, because we just need them. And let's be real, even if the crews want to get upset that they have cramped accommodations in short range, well, too bad, because you're probably gonna die. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'm gonna hit save, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.